Okay guys, here we are, vlog 3. We're almost at Lofoten, and we did a little ride to Ulsvik yesterday, and that's where we are here at the beautiful waterside, beautiful lake. Amazing to stay here for the night, which was all alone of course, and light just came up. It's I think 11. Oh, it's 12 already. I had the longest sleep ever. Did a little campfire here yesterday, and I think I fell asleep before 9 and woke up at around the same time. So that's weird. That must be the vitamin D we're missing. And yeah, so that's a bit getting used to. It's already getting dark in 2 to 3 hours, so that's what we have. We did a little bit of footage on the Sigma in vlog 2, Sigma 2200, but most was still in the action cam. And that has to do with the big gimbal I cannot mount in front of the window in the car, so of course we'll do some action footage too. And here we are shooting anamorphic. This is the 20 you're looking at right now, the footage, and this is the 40. Beautiful aluminium lenses. And these are APS-C, but we have a full frame camera, so it's not ideal, but Sirui just launched full frame anamorphic lenses, so we did not expect those that fast, but these give a very different effect actually. So we might be keeping these, I don't know. Although we're shooting now at f1.8 and we have a little bit of light on, but that's not a big difference during this daytime. These lenses don't make the footage a lot lighter than, for example, this 2200 that starts at an f3.5, and that all has to do with the look you're getting and the feel, and it's just very different. You can see now how wide this is. I think the camera is at 2-3 meters from the car, and you can see how wide that is, and that's very awesome. I'll give you a view of the lake right now, and then we'll continue. We'll head on, and then we'll be in Lofoten for a week, which will be very dark. And we don't care about that. But we wonder what the footage will be like. And yeah, this is quite beautiful here. We had some problems starting the fire last night. I had to pluck some grass for that, and of course I just got some wood laying around here that was a bit damp. But yeah, totally amazing spot just to be alone out here. And I think in the summertime it will be a bit more busy here. It's the cool thing about this lens. It can do like sharp images from the hand. So of course we're rocking the gimbal right now. Otherwise my S9 won't keep up with image stabilization, but this is of course quite cool that you can just vlog a bit like this. But of course this lens is not too great on the long distance, so we use the 40mm for that. And yeah, I hope I can mount this in the car too, behind the window. That will be awesome. Goed zo. Goed zo. Ga maar pakken. Ga maar pakken. Kom dan. Okay, I got the S9 behind the window. It's without the gimbal. So we'll see, we're shooting wide open at 1.8 around 1 o'clock. And of course the action cam is a little bit lighter, but I turned the ISO on automatic, so can go a bit with the time of the day. And we'll take a quick view at Hamsun because my package haven't arrived yet, but that's okay. We'll see how this footage turns out. It's stabilized by the camera, of course, but at 1.8 we'll have to see. The quality is a little bit less. And I have the shutter time at 100, otherwise it would be a bit dark, so it would of course be better to have it a bit faster. But in this case the footage will be a bit in line with the rest of the video. It would be nice if we can shoot it all in one cam. Also the trees are a bit dark here. But this is a beautiful road. And because it's raining we can just get along. There are some nice fjords here. This is an amazing sight. Between the fjords, this small village, and then this bridge, and the lights already at 2 o'clock. Oh, it's not even 2. But there's some light in the sky. But we're having trouble seeing through the clouds here. But this village has nothing to offer. Maybe the gas station and the supermarket. As you can see by the footage, I've put a lot on the S9, which you can do right away, which is super nice, and it will be baked in, so we cannot change that. This is the Optimism, I believe. And, you can get these through the Lumix Lab app, and it's actually free for everyone to use. So you can even load like footage from your mobile, and the look is very, very different here. Even a bit lighter, what we can really use here out in Norway. And, I usually don't do this because yeah, you can do it later on, and then of course you can choose whichever you like, but in this video I'll just turn a few on. It's not too special anyway. It's quite some fun playing around with it. And we're having a little bit of vignetting because of the APS-C lens on a full frame, which you actually only see when it's a bit dark. beautiful fjords here, so I'm gonna take the drone out for a bit and then we're heading back actually, or stay here for a night, you never know. The previous used lot was actually the Real Envision, and this is retro style 709, and the other one I mentioned, the optimistic one, is very blue, so not really usable for anything. Look at this pretty charge installation with film impression. Ooh, we love it. Nice feel. We'll do a bit more with this one. Should be some spots here for a camper, but super nice camper spots here by the water. Although right on the E6, but we're not paying though. I just turned around to capture this vintage gas station. I love it. Look at that. Okay, we had a good night rest. Almost reaching Narvik. It's 12 o'clock. A little bit of rain, but does not bother us. Gonna do some laundry in Narvik. It's been a few weeks, so hope to find one. We haven't seen one for days, but it should be quite a village. Maybe on Lofoten it will be harder to find, although there are campsites. They might be closed at this time of the year. We'll have to see about that. I don't need to shower there, so I don't need their power. We'll try to do without, but they say there are a lot of spots there where it's hard to find. There you have it, Narvik City. Just made some pics over here. From the view on the industrial city here. Take a stroll through it. Maybe it's nice to see. Okay, we did a little camp out here tonight. We did a little drive for some beers in Sweden for Christmas to Riksgränsen. It's quite close. It was a little bit more than a half-hour drive. And yeah, we thought we'll stay here in the cold, and we had some snow last night, which was pretty. Riksgränsen is a ski area, but it's opening in February, 20 February, so no skiing for us. And now we're finally heading on to Lofoten. It was quite quiet here during the night, and trying a new lot out. This lot is smoky color S, so you can see it's a little bit blue. I think the lens gives a quite nice effect here with a blurry background, and we'll make some footage along the way to Lofoten. Super stoked to go there right now. Not too bad to camp here for the night. A little bit of orange in the sky. Okay, it's first Christmas day. I just went for a little walk in Harstad. Made a little video here with 40mm anamorphic, quite cool. I'll put some parts in between. And we had a beautiful night, and had a calm area. Did a little drone flight, super cool. And we're in the area of Vindheim, and gonna drive around the coast a bit. You can go through the mountains, but it should be nicer to see a bit of the coast. And it's, there's a little ferry, but it's not going right now, so it's going tomorrow again on the second Christmas day, and otherwise we have to drive back, so we're not gonna do that. And that's just 50 kilometers, so if we drive around a bit, so that's fine. And it's, let's see, 2:30, so it's quite dark already. I'll make a little video of this Christmas evening. Definitely gonna edit some footage. I received my internet solution yesterday, and just in time for Christmas, so super nice. I can do everything again. Before we were working with bundles, very inconvenient. And yeah, then it's second Christmas day, and we're hopping the ferry tomorrow, so let's see about that. So this lot I'm using is the Clear S, and it's really a bit more clear. Before we used the smoke, so that's of course a bit smoky. For the rest, it's like raining quite a bit here past night, and which is a shame. I hope to have a white Christmas, but okay, could have drove on to the north. But we have 2 more months at least, and we're not gonna rush to the snow, and it does not really matter also. Super beautiful to spend Christmas here on the islands, and it's a fun area to drive around. Yesterday we actually went a different side of this island, but then I drove back all the way to retrieve the package. I thought it would not be there before Christmas, and then they would be closed and everything. So that was quite a drive. 2 hours back. We were all the way at Lodingen, where we saw the Northern Lights. So that was my first time this trip. I've seen it before a long time ago in Canada, but this was really spectacular with pink and purple and all the colors right above me. So I was really happy to see that actually. It's one of the first clear days where I could see the sky properly. And right away it was a success. We got to see that, but it was amazing, and it took like maybe an hour. And that was new for me to photograph, so I tried, and I made some video also, where it's very hard to see with this lens, but does kind of work. You only see the green glow, and you have to edit it quite heavily. But it was quite cool to see it with my own eyes. And next time I'll have to make a nice time lapse of that. And this lens is not ideal for photos, so then I'll use maybe the Sigma 2200, because the 150 to 600 is maybe a bit too close on it. But we'll see. I went a little bit out of town to get to see it better, and there were some hills, so it was not most ideal, but was an amazing sight. We can drive all the roads now to Lofoten, because it all rained clear. It's all very clean, so that's a benefit. I think we're gonna enjoy Lofoten at least for a week before we're driving all the way back. Maybe have New Year here on the islands. And there we're going to see if we can find some really cold and snowy areas. Okay, we stayed out here for the night. First Christmas evening, and it was very quiet here. A bit on the road, but there are not so many spots here. We did a little hike up the hill here behind us just now. It's a very dark day, a bit cloudy, rained in the night, and we're heading on a bit. I think we're gonna get the ferry to the next island. And, I'm not gonna do a drone flight right now, but I made some pictures up the hill, and yeah, it was fine. It's Saturday morning after Christmas. It's very stormy out today. Okay, I can squeeze through it. Oh, it rained. It's windy. We could hardly sleep in here. And this is Sortland. But I'm gonna eat my breakfast and we're just gonna drive today, I think. Okay, we did a few groceries. Gonna get some propane because one bottle is empty and it's gonna freeze from Monday. It's gonna be cold. I saw like -10 in the night, -5 during the day. So that's been a few weeks that we had those kind of temperatures. We'll make a little stroll to Sortland. Dog has to walk anyway. Bridge. Hope the wind's not gonna blow us over. Exciting day to drive around. Just had some snow, a little bit icy roads, but it is beautiful here. So I'm sure we'll find a nice spot tonight. On these mountains somewhere and enjoy the views. Here we are, Stromen Natuurreservaat. This is called Soberg. It's really pretty here. And we stood here by the beach. Super amazing sight. Tomorrow we're gonna have some snow, pretty heavy snow, and we'll see how we do out here. I'm gonna find a new spot for the day. Maybe drive a little piece, but not too far. This is a little village called Bo. Saw there was a little harbor here, so let's see how pretty it is. Great islands here in front on the coastline. Let's check it out real quick. Stores are closed, so no shopping today. Which took a little while because we had Christmas and then the weekend, and tomorrow it will be better again. Okay, it's Monday morning and we drove off a little bit more early because it snowed. Maybe this is super nice to make some pictures. And we're driving off to Nikvak, which is just a little place here on the coast. And the site is amazing there, I think. So it's only 10 minutes from now. The camper has a great grip now in the snow. There's no ice, which is super nice. And these mountains look a lot prettier now. The camera should see a lot better. We'll see how the day goes. Maybe we have to drive a little bit back, but we'll see about that. Oh, there's some mining going on here. Yeah, this is really the feeling we were looking for. And today I'll maybe check out if my snow chains even fit. I never checked that. I borrowed those, but it should work out. And we have a problem with grey water. It's electric dumping mechanism, but won't open, although it's isolated and heated through the cabin, but I'll have to figure that out. I'm at 50% now, so we're still good, but if it keeps freezing I have to find a solution for that. Oh, this is an exciting road. It's not so busy here. Oh, and a car. Oh, luckily I could pass there. Yeah, so I saw some other vlogs where people were leaving Lofoten a few weeks ago because it was too warm and not snowy, but they're already in Finland, and I think it's a bit more flat there, and we have 2 more months, so absolutely no problem with being here. And I just saw one camper driving, but that was the first within a week, I think. So we have the island for ourselves. And I did not expect that everywhere on these islands people just live, you know. I thought it was really like more for tourists and deserted, but it's quite alive here. More than in the mainland, actually, you know. They live on the prettiest coasts here. So I just did a little drone flight, and it's super funny because the sun just suddenly comes up and then goes, and some light coming through, but mostly there's like snowstorms coming through like every 5 minutes. So now it's not snowing, and 1 minute before I had to land again, so it's quite funny. The drone has some problems with snow. You cannot measure how high it is or where it can land. That's a bit hard. Ooh, this road looks a bit steep. Throttle a bit. Have to make this. I think beyond this height is the place I wanted to rest and walk the dog for a minute. Oh, fourth gear, are we gonna make this? It's getting close. I think maybe we can just make it because there's no ice here. That was quite close, yeah. Did not expect that one. Let's see what the other side is like, because otherwise you never get out of here. Lenses on the S1 because the telenets is way too dark out here. Maybe I'll go with the 85mm Sirui. It's lighter aperture of 1.4. So. The telelens has some trouble like focusing with the snow, and even at 150mm it's quite hard. Actually very pretty, and I love the Sirui 85mm here. Might have to save up for the 35 also, because man, this 1.4 compared to my telelens at the f5, it's really so much more color and detail, and not that bluish that you always get here with the big lens. so I'm super happy with that. And I actually did not use it earlier because we also had more light, and yeah, I just have this big telelens. I really want to use it, but yeah, this is of course only one focal point, but really amazing what it can do, and just the focus is so much better. That we'll have to use that a lot more here. Okay, we're gonna speed up, and then we're gonna see if we're going to Mockland. Maybe cannot go to the point of that island there, but maybe just see a little bit of it. It's 12 o'clock, so I could see a bit more today. And it's a little bit lighter in the sky. It's going to a little beach, so nobody's living there, I think. Oh, it's very pretty down. Amazing. Turn at the end. Oh, this is not even asphalt. It's just a gravel. This is as far as we go. Oh, it would be nice to camp here out for the night, but we're gonna drive on a bit. Amazing views here. Cannot believe that. Very pretty mountains here. Little drone flight, so some light already disappeared, but still pretty. Changed my mind a little bit. We're going to Neeksund because why not? We still have some propane. It's not going to be the coldest night, so a far drive. It's just let's see, 60 kilometers from here, so not too crazy. And then we'll see the most northern islands, and tomorrow we'll go to the most southern islands, and then from there we can hop a ferry to Lofoten. I think these are islands above the Lofoten. I mounted 40mm behind the window now, so it's a different perspective, but I think it's way prettier than the 20mm, because now you get to see way more detail in the far end. It's letting the same amount of light in, so it's now 2 o'clock, so it's already quite dark. We already spent a bottle of propane, and we're on the last one, but it's 12 kilograms, so I think we'll be good. Very pretty pass here. When I went here the last time, it was dark, so now we're driving towards the lights, so it's a bit prettier to see. It's braking here a little bit. At this point there are no side roads or anything. You cannot really drive through these hills. Would be amazing to hike that in the summer. No one out there. Super smooth ride now with the fresh snow. Really fun. Christmas is over. We had beautiful days here in the north of Lofoten. We're now at Nixund, and it's right on the coast, super pretty camper spot. And we tried another parking, but behind the hill, but it's not meant for campers. It's paid per hour. And tomorrow I'll show you guys the surrounding here, where we're at, and we're going to Langøya tomorrow. It's a little bit more southern, and there we can grab a ferry to the most southwestern part of Lofoten, and it should be the most prettiest part, but also most touristic. So of course there are not many tourists now, but it should be maybe a bit more populated. I don't know, we'll see. I did some insulation things here, and because the wind is blowing very hard from outside, so I taped some things off, like the fridge and the vent of the kitchen, and we're trying to keep it warm here. And I need propane tomorrow, but we still have, and the heating is going quite hard all evening. And we're here right now. I hope you guys can see that a bit well. But we're driving to Sortland back to get some propane tomorrow. And then we're gonna drive along this coast, because this is not so nice. And then we'll drive to this island, Hatsoløya. And there we'll grab the ferry to this part, and that will be another vlog. I'll split Lofoten in 2 vlogs. I've already been looking at the footage, and it's too much for one. So you're gonna have to see the other one. And I can tell you already, the footage is gonna be awesome. I had a lot of wind today with the drone, super tough to fly, and that's a challenge. It drains the battery, sometimes some snow picks up, and I have to go down, which is very hard to do in that case. And oh well, we can just fly for 5 or 10 minutes, make some snaps. But I have some footage on the camera, and I'll put some photos on too. It's gonna be awesome. So here we are on the camper spot by the water, and I just made some clear pictures, which are beautiful. And then the snow came up when I was just flying my drone, but it was a little bit too late. I saw this cloud coming already, and it's a shame. At the other side of this little hill is a beautiful village. I have some pictures of that, so I'll show you that. We loved it here, amazing spot. Driving away at 1 o'clock. Starting to snow again. But I found the problem with the water disposal. It's the grey water, and the wire oxidated, so that was it. It's just a cable loose. Luckily, that was easy to fix. On the ocean. So I have set the manual focus to infinity, and it should be a bit better. Also, the middle of the windshield is the least warm spot, so it's a bit inconvenient. Nevertheless, an exciting journey to this spot. working on editing the third vlog, but especially the sound quality is not too great because the noise cancelling on this mini mic is not too great. Should have spent a bit more, but I didn't. I waited for a clear moment, so I have some beautiful drone footage. And I'll show you a bit of that. We're heading back for some groceries. And we're gonna get some propane. I think we're almost through this bottle. And then at the end of the day we'll wrap this vlog up. I wanted to drive a bit earlier, but had to fix the problem. I love driving in this loose snow. It's so much better than ice. If you have a huge camper, you might not want to go here, but we have no problem here. I don't think they clear this road. This is the village Mieren. Quite small. So a little slope here where you can sleigh or ski, but it has no elevator, so it would be a bit tough. And we're gonna get some gas. It's 21 krone at the moment, I hope. Oh, 22.70. Maybe we drive on a bit. Okay, we're here at Stroomfjord. Beautiful place. Really nobody drove by last night. And I got the dog in her snowsuit. We're going for a little walk. We did the walk yesterday. And it was 6 o'clock, so it was very dark. But there are some beautiful mountains here. And there's a little path through it. A snow scooter made some way. And we're gonna show you the path. And have a little fun, and then we're heading on, but I'll show you around. Really nice mountains here. was really an amazing ride past Eidsfjord, very pretty. And we're almost at Storm Magnus, where we hope to find some LPG or propane, because in Sortland the station was closed for a week and it was not possible to pay on a PIN terminal. So I'm on the last bit of my bottle, and it's New Year's Eve tonight, so hope we won't have a cold night. We'll see. I don't know if the ferry is going to the other southern islands, Lofoten, but the last one is going 3:20 and it's now 2:30, so we're definitely not gonna take that one. So we'll spend the night on the island Hatseloja, New Year's Eve, and we'll have the grill going outside, and of course I haven't bought any fireworks. I'm just alone, so we're definitely not celebrating in Storm Magnus. I'm not gonna stay in the city. Definitely gonna find a nice quiet spot, and we'll have some fun. Still have some beers from Sweden and some wines from back home. And then we'll start off January in the Lofoten, which is quite a mark point. It was a bit the main thing of my trip to see, but of course we're gonna see a lot more for 2 months. And I'm so glad it's all white and pretty. Did a little drone flight before, just before it got dark, so it's a bit bluish. It's literally like no one on the road today, and the conditions are a bit challenging, but not too bothering, keeping the pace a bit. And there are no big heights. Like yesterday I had to go from Sortland to the Eidsfjord, and it was a big steep hill. There was even a nice ski slope, and I looked into going there, but it's still closed for the season, and it's more an alpine club, so I think it's a bit with season passes and things like that. But I thought it's vacation and they'll be skiing right now, but that was not the case. All the lights were burning, and they're prepping, I read on their site, with their snow cannons and everything. Don't know why, but I heard from someone that they need a very thick layer to use the slope, so that's interesting. We had quite some snow, I think definitely 30 centimeters. And I'll show you the spot we're going to get tonight. Oh, here's the bridge already to Storm Magnus. And there's no wind, the storm is over. I don't know what to expect from Storm Magnus. It might be a bit industrial or something, but I hope they have LPG on a PIN terminal. Everything is probably closed already, or maybe some shops. Oh, it's quite a steep one. Until now I actually came across many propane stations, and I cannot swap bottles in the machines, so should have sorted out a different connection. But in our region it's not common to have to click on things from the top. It's a bit different. Okay, honest review, I had this grill outside, but one flake of wind and things go south, so with a nice torch going on New Year's Eve, we thought we'd do the little grill outside, but unbelievable, it did not work out. Inside it works fine, it's like wind still outside and perfect conditions, but not a chance that this thing is going out there. And it's a shame, but it's fine. The dog is a little bit upset about the firework. We had some kids before. Putting on a little display, and she's not amused by that. It's her first New Year's Eve, and she's so nervous about it. We're gonna keep it calm in here and just stay inside, chill a bit, have a little wine, and dinner is almost ready. And we'll see you next year, 26. Of course, we are reminiscing all the good and the bad of 25 and what we can do better for the next year.